Abusia mame na wase na mema wakwa bamfamra Ashanti Media so na ene Dr. Nsiah Asare de nsem bebre etimi atudwa na yebeka Dr. Nsiah Asare a ono na oye special advisor on health to Nana Adodankwa Akufo-Addo abra na oye Ghana mampanyin na wadi nkomo bebre achechire nhihye ne niam pa omudigu akwan mu in the health sector na ene NDC for edi atrosem pese omudi kansem bi digu Nana Akufo-Addo hu fin sebio abra obeye Ghana mampanyin apomudin wantimi anye bibia amfa improve sector na nyina no watimi eyi ano na titrio no egina Afari military hospital ene hu nsem bebre enya asem kitwa na ochiremu 2017 January abra na omu take over from His Excellency John Dramani Mahama na egina 40% na Afari omotimi ayedru nti ene yi so obi cancer omobaye Afari military hospital omanye hu hwe na health facilities ni ama omo etimi edeka sa hospital no ho a bibia edi adanse ese in fact omo so eyo mafamu de pa wie di omo ntimi anwie hemom de sese na omo ye na omoboa ema no kwa animu no omotumi eyeye afa nso nsem a honorable Kennedy ohene Japan enso so edi akwakotudwa atutu bia mane minority MPs in parliament michire MPP dom kuma no ewo mrahye mu no nyina nso wa responded to sansem na enya asem ketwa na yengibre yenkotie nkomotwetwe ni bi abra one bono hene etranse na omubiebie nsem eso
Afari eni sewia eka hospital maako ne yenkunu ade no mo de yewie ya pa hontuma ye mo adwuma no. So far as I'm concerned, I'm TSC no. The friend Eurojet project. Eye enkunu April or so 2008. Yebeba eti oka Afari na omondimi anwi Afari omondimi ho hia pa ba me kire de ntira Afari e ka kwa mu achesa.
Okay.
Minti so bi e ka contractor no ho asem. Ba Afari contractor wo ho na sub contractors wo ho ene be kan nyina ho asem ho ha.
Okay.
Ni a kire mu de ntira hospital nkrono no emunsia me kasa sisi ya no nkofo ewo mu ayehwe nkofo yare a eye adwuma.
Right.
Emu ba akoso e commission a eyesewi a omo be bosume be edunwotwe ni na omo timfa obi ankom koye adwuma. Enam emu ba akon ya Afari so no be bia ye duru no ye duru achi me de ha me ewo sa Eurojet project no mu enye Afari enye sewi a wa Ashanti rege beboa ba de aka achiri pa yenye ya antumi ankona ni mo no e de salaga.
Okay. Yababa me ba chafin wa join here na Dr. Anthony Nsiah Asare, co-chair MPP Policy Committee on Health, former presidential advisor on health. Oyobi a wa ben wo mpomden ene ne nsemu wane ne panya ye ne din komo quickly. As se be kwa Afari ne dia Afari nkomo no ma me ne starting free Confanoche teaching hospital. You heard the conduct of the health minister Akandoh. And a muntu a wotu ne ye bi ne kasa bi meka se sa pepepe na ese health minister wotu na namo na de dikan
Yo obusa asem asem ne ba ye na some of us ye tie no na ye menya kakra because ye adwuma wa pomudi na che in fact woni say ye wa act bi a ehwe Ghana Health Service ne teaching hospital no ye pass act no mo pass no 1996 if na 525 after 525 no and be set up Ghana Health Service. Ghana Health Service ehwe ye friend primary and secondary care. We say primary and secondary care any day.
Okay.
Primary and secondary care no every chip center be PIM district hospital any regional hospital and no na Ghana Health Service for her so and I mean charge private hospitals and charge for so boa.
Right, Dr. Beba says here, me pa chafin wa join here na ha Asase pa 107.3, Asase 98.5 we Kumasi, Asase 100.3 we Cape Coast, Mining City Radio 89.5 for Takwa Nsuayim, Afima Radio 103.3 we Kofodia Strong, 101.5 for Achimda Community 103.3, Achimda Bawa Radio ewo UK. Doc, now it can be
at 525 1996 no. A chire pote the ministry no the minister ye. It will be Bejina no say hospitals, public hospitals, no. A president, dear president, or her mama yinina so Ghana for so. Only the president of the Republic of Ghana. It the president, no, ministers are ministries, a ministry of health, our minister and deputy ministers, and deputy minister. And now president no through why council Ghana Health Service and was our board teaching hospitals in
Okay.
Enti board no the governing board. The teaching hospitals me back confirm confirm not teaching hospital. Our board.
Okay.
I act no kuma sa amend no. I'm say 2019. Enti nanka board nanka ni pay wo so se ma ye adwuma confirm not da. Na ka chief executive any 5 directors nyina also. And afa nipa 4 ka ho. Ti ba hwe ana I tilted towards management they say why in such a way say the ko obi o nim de or lawyer obi o financial nim de nim menyo ba na ye amendment no to wa kire poti the board no ye and wa kire poti the minister no ye minister no e policy directive e at 525 at in subsection 36(1) now no bi say Akandoh waka ho asem but oja or said on what a directives uja policy no. He has policy directive. They say president the policy biaba. Now they are not sure that come board. You know, come chief executive.
A board no na dey.
Board in the daily. Etimine no ka asem no buy no. No asem me fa me phone. No frɛ board chairman say, "Hey board asem we president aye a directive bi." But president directive no be president a directive so during the State of the Nation address. I think it was on the 27th of February if my memory serves me right. 2026 na tema na Charles first Charles Emisa we buy no bear syndrome
yeah.
And was say make sure say hospital be entering away an emergency case so what you say na as omesa no so no he is charging the ministry say onfa policies enwukwam directives are in which me say be we ba the be no tibia obi ba na bed ni ho a ba bia obetim na konne manema eno ye frɛ no referral system which my policy ni ye se be ya ansa na ambulance betu kura onim se bed ni
hospital way
don't find encourage obetim kura e de na ko bia dodo wa hospital because ho na bed wo obenya na obenya obi amana hwe no sa de yen ba bia but unko frɛ chief executive say wo bu president mras president ka yes you know yes maybe policy or maybe yes statement you know. He qualified to say, Monfa emrengukwem. From February, say March by, April by, May by,
June.
3 months, until for policy bianco, we policy ending. And yet, the no so free, and conform no more, you say, to be a common in album, na share policy, be say, be I beat my referral system, come on. Now, the officer will be able president, and Marasun to what friend number. So, what set it? You say a mini disciplinary committee or a disciplinary committee. He has no disciplinary directions on the teaching hospitals and for that matter, Ghana Health Service.
The health minister.
He doesn't have it.
Only say to me.
Only say to me. Say to me no. A board. Ko board on the word disciplinary committee. I am a board member ba ko transfer. Dan ko for keka ho a obi e boni a ye transfer. Adentina oso ohia no a chief executive ne say why boni no we are sure letter come now is writing back to the board chairman. Say omuni na transi enti we so ka letter enti omu ma no 2 weeks no nko tranche na omu hwehwe PRO no koya announcement no PRO was under instruction PRO we PRO e wo ha sisi
de mbe ka chairman na me
pa management ka hwenche na ho ka say management ko ba yi wadi enti ade enti no amfa phone na say oh board chairman adiwe a year go be a president you know but president I know they didn't say that the president kasa I don't think say that is what the president said. She said obako lebu and also back on for no chance be accident said that na why ye map nipa gugu form ho nyina ye ma onya be amfa na nsi na ensuo toyi ye fa no nto animu ho na ye mpe ye kasa ko fa matres and say ko fa katebra na ye fa no nto because medical professional hospital adwuma ye no apomuden adwuma ye no yen ya so e off uba me ho na wo ye patient a una me responsibility towards you se me hwew na me ma wonko ehihiam bia na bia wonya ade bia be mo ohwere wonko ohwere wonko am certificate beko na wo also doctor no na say nurse na ohwere no so no wo so protect wo ho se be ya won tiare bia mfiri no na fe so be in such a way say wono so ema wo yare bi na obetima hwe ni yie na wo follow wo guidelines say dem ma wo any a waso no. That is how they have this thing. What the Confanochi management no the best global practices everywhere.
Say because why you maintain
why ma you slow down because sometimes you Confanochi na tamalinya na ye o ne why ma entibia operation ye kwa kura mo nyai mo admit any patient the bia bi mkopa bra e betimi clear accident center wo ko ba bia enema ye adwuma ye a wo intensive care no intensive care mapa omo jai all activities any some of the admissions but wo kura wo anya ne saa wo ansana omo be yes announcement no me ye hwesa announcement omo ye no yese bi omo ye announcement say omo otumi say hospital no e bi ye dia he omo nsa but omo dia omo bi ama hospital omo ye announcement no emra omo ne Ghana Health Service any medical superintendent say wo Ashanti region nyina ahia ye say now no mo kan kire nkofo say obi eyare na ofiri mampon na eba emma Bramampon hospital first wo Kumasi na wo Kumasi South area ho a Kumasi South hospital ho wo Lake Road no so a Chirapatre a Kumasi South a regional hospital enso ho wo a tepa agenda Eurojet project ba fefefe ba ko ho a yawie wo Kononwa ebi wo ho so a yawie wo bekwaye bi wo ho ti obi amfiri bekwaye efaka huma wo ebi a Lakeside ona ba bekwaye no so owura inside ona de ko wo amanse area ho a inside so be drive from Pano na wasi Pano na ba street to Kumasi no sana nkofo ye ambulance ne fo mo nko. This is how systems work. Enti enemeka akan bi mu say ewura minister opepre no hododo wa wo enye sare ye no ebi a obi no hwehwe no I don't believe that chief executive no hwehwe no o say wajitu mu say waye bone. Yes, o say president Kaya me a meka amana chechiri mu kakra chiri minim so chechiri ni mu a na aka say ya o so yo mate but we sa no a wan hwe ye pe ene ma sa ye ba konfanochi a omo ye kanye otumfo na be mo a say nko mu tifie because konfanochi so eye hospital ba ko a eno na hwe obi a me na mo konfanochi na mfese ho ye health center ho ye polyclinic ho ye district hospital ko na bi ni ho any fitting this was be ho ye regional hospital na regional hospital ni ho afi na ye se wi aba mu na science teaching hospital hwe about 14 regions from eastern region me nu am say omo refer patient directly to Confanochi a Volta region and a Greater Accra region. All the other regions, the northern part of it, refer down south and up north so no Tamale is not a fully fit tertiary institution to almost you refer back Confanochi tie pomocho yenye apomudene saa yemfa kidigidi na ya apomudene ye de kasade na wahwe act no tiende me ka kire ne se onko kan act ni biem de okotu na no wo parliament no okotu obuchia no wo yi policy ni film.
Okay.
Oni absolute direction bia.
But how do you see him as a health minister?
Oye na juma me enye say na ebe ka se we ase but so far enime pia wa ya me ni enye ho me as a person me na me yes am yes ye no ekoha na ye faka na kwa this is the first time who say minister bi itimi fa pressman guka mu no de wo mu nam kaso obi wo ho na ye say bi ewu ye ni aduru ho nurse bi abo no ye ni aduru ho tamale ye ni ekoho na akoyi obi adi na ekwa yenye ne saa wo ba bia uti ye say penalty de
mate
wo de otrans ne de report no bro. And I'll always say one of the most disciplined, very thoughtful a year. Mina ye juma. What you say what tier juma na say me say soldier for training no. Late courage. Me jo courage.
Sugar.
Me ko meeting kura. West wa fa pen paper no church. We are no ma conclusion what the juma na she wonsa. That is what a leader does. Ye bibia da bi minim da bi enyen sa. Yemfa gidigidi. Awo ye yanka kra bia.
Wo nim dia ne na wo nim enye ne field na say
Oh, se Koshiga no onye doctor. But to me, he was one of the best ministers Ghana has had.
Health ministers.
Yes. Bini Commodore Obi Mpeso aye adwumada. Onye doctor. But he was powerful minister. So even though Unimi party, but he's a powerful minister. I mean, you want to malen. We need committee out to say yes. Ministers are ba ko ibia ba ibia ko ibi. If I Ministry of Health, Dr. Foye Minister or Hwan Honorable Bukwa Misa, many benefit idea me here say yeah Juma or health system no more from the 80s no. Bukwa Misa and Honorable Richard Lana is way kakra and go free. If you go free is president. Inya deputy minister then be a doctor.
Yeah.
Inya minister be a doctor that. Throughout the 8 years of MPP. For time the inya kokwe free inya nane for the first time and Major Koshiga so buy and NDC for buy and so no. There was no doctor there. One for Dr. Bia. Even Rawlings time, I don't think there was any doctor there. And President Kufuor so buy 2 times in the last minute Dr. Kuboy and be a minister. So it be doctor for your nurse or your health professional, but the woman drama na come.
But do you think Sam Rasu say yema ubi a wo sa a doctor for nim de no a lead health ministry na?
I believe so. Some countries yes sir. Oko country be to say Nigeria say ya na eku meeting. It will become almost re. E be yes sir. If he say ofa obi a owo apomuden nim dia eboa. Seriously eboa pa. Because on any colleagues be din komo. And the way I train here as health professionals no. And maybe wha obi ya na yeti hwa na ye kakra say oh we ni sare ye no. But se bien pa ko no beti they say they make say me dey bebo late Koshiga din de bia. Na me ukumase. We say bear 12 feet and no frost dog. Da be na obenya ho abe from Anthony. I want you to come to Accra. When can you come by? Before then, let me talk to your wife first. No, I give permission because it's late. So tomorrow be a one can tempt it. No, I'm share with time. When him say, oh, boss, never want you were any time. Work on Nagana Health Service Director General, Kolebu Teaching Hospital CEO, Namis was a time I laugh in a chassis. The yin at ho, who a bomania, Kakrebi no jam, I say. Yeah, who say no jama we say this one is your field. Go and do it. That is what ministers are supposed to be doing. You don't need to be a professional per se, but when you're a professional, also when you're professional, no, don't behave as if you know everything.
Okay. Right, but as a quickly may Afari military hospital. Abayi ye starting a breben say na meka say tibia ben ne wo mu aduru ba bi say ye betimi awie amaya kwaye adwuma e wo mu ana MPP claim say 98% work done and this if was say Nsiah ebato Afari military hospital who asem to say
Afari what can Afari nko anda mka say we say na no we ye free
nti emphasize we anu de
no Eurojet
project. Okay.
In 2008, I think it's in April 2008, I'm going for noche. And a Eurojet indexer. A bus obenye sika aba.
But ma yenya butre kakra na sene we breaking it down no. Ye ka Eurojet project dia sene be ya communicators on beko radio so chana no pobo ko betimi akirikire mu ye. The ordinary Ghanaian on the street on so betin komo na se. Ye ka Eurojet project dia.
Eurojet project eye hospitals maako enkono baako any military hospital empa ahenum 500 beds and 2 regional hospitals baako upper west one regional hospital 160 beds and baako so Ashanti region and so yet 250 beds. Ɛna baako so ɛkɔ ɛna 6 district hospital. Baako ne Gais Kwabenya. Ɛno yɛ 100 beds. Ɛna yɛwɔ 60 beds baako ɛwɔ Nsoko. Ɛwɔ Bono region.
Yeah.
Ɛna yɛwɔ Tepa. Ɛnso yɛ 60 beds ɛwɔ Ashanti region. Konongo Dumase 60 beds ɛwɔ Ashanti region. Twufopraso 60 beds ɛwɔ Central region. Ɛne Salaga. Ti woka ne nyinaa bɔ mu a ɛyɛ nkono. Nti baako ɛyɛ Ministry of Defence. Ɛna ɛnwɔtwe aka no 2 regional hospitals and 6 district hospitals no ɛyɛ Ministry of Health. Nti ɔbaayɛ no a ɔde ne proposal abaayɛ no. Kyɛ sɛ ɔna ɔhwɛ ne sika no ɔde aba. Nti kɔfoɔ ntie ne yie. Ɛnyɛ Ghana government ɛna kyɛ sɛ ebi a ɔde yɛnea ebi a yɛfa ngo sika anaasɛ yɛ budgetary reallocation yɛde yɛn CBS sika nasa dɛbi ɔkɔhwɛ ne sika bae. I think the Eurojet project no the military hospital no ɛyɛ $180 million.
Okay.
Ɛna the 8 the 2 regional hospitals and the 6 ne nyinaa so ka bɔ wɔn sɛ $339 million. Ɛna ɔde bɛɛ ɛna kɔɔ Ministry of Health and the Ministry of Defence. Nti ɛyɛ no a ɔsɛ ɛyɛ foreign loan ɔsɛ kɔ cabinet ne cabinet ehwɛ ne cabinet gyitum ti Ewurakofoɔ time na ne kɔ Ewurakofoɔ cabinet ɛna ɔmo cabinet gyitum mu ɛna sɛ ɔmo gyitum wia na ɔmo de kɔ parliament na parliament ama no approval. Nti ebɛka sɛ parliament will look at it and ratify it, and then the 2 ministers na sign will then go to cabinet to parliament, after cabinet to go to parliament no so akɔgye atum. Nti Ewura kɔhyiga a ɔgye no baabi kɔ ɛne Ewura I think Kandapa that time na yɛbɛyɛ primaries nti na Ewura Dokofoɔ nso ɔstande bi nipa 17 sande na ɔka ho. Nti sɛ Ewura Kandapa na yɛ minister for defense to mmienu na ɛde wɔn sa hyɛ aseɛ ɛna wɔn kɔɔ na I remember very well, I think in September or so no ɛna nya parliamentary approval. Ti nya parliamentary approval na yɛ sɛ abɛyɛ Ghana government yɛ debt stock na sɛ yɛ bosia akɔgye no bi.
Okay.
Ɛna Eurojet ɔne the main contractor of this Canaba ɔne Ministry of Health any Ministry of Finance Ministry of Defence for no a signed contract. I think that was on the 20th of November 2008. Eti Eurojet project no Africa ho no e hyase o president Kofi Omere so.
Okay.
Ɛna yɛkɔ election 7 December 2008 ɛna MPP elusu and MPP win ye. Enti wo sɛ wokɔgye saa loan yi ba afa parliament abɛyɛ you know yɛsi yɛ frɛ bibi say credit supply credit facility ni ade eno also wo de bank guarantee ne ko no so nya bank bi wo de beba ntim say samre no mu na wo beka ya Arab Springs no bae ntim say no ko wogi sa ne bank yi ne free Arab for no but we nya eno call Barclays PLC of London eno ompene so ena Ghana government e di bank guarantee ne say umbe guarantee ni manema ko samre no they know a minister for finance Ewura Kwabradefo.
Okay.
It ubakaya the first cutting of the soil said the year no agenda 111 trade no. Omo koye no wa regional hospital. Enti Afari say e ba Afari so. And he said yes and he said the other ones in bit my say but Afari then had a problem. Afari originally no was supposed to be a Sofolai opposite Prempeh College. Ne ya abrosan. Once assassin or no ensu pi di abrosa etoa so said edu anase edu fefefe omu de ma consultant any architectural consultant o ma ye drawings nyama no enye free o into 180 ne de yidi bi sida no e 10 key project o si wia no de o key amount sa na meka no but omu ye drawings nyina ne ka sa construction planning ni bibia na ye 180 no ti ye ho ha na ye ti se omu de kotamale ti omu locate na kotamale onko ayi say say omu ye promise bi say tamale for benya say military hospital And Ashanti caucus, MPP Ashanti caucus. Can't say there be. Him Hansadim. I'm saying no, yeah, and a fourth republic. It's a 2008 fourth, and I say fourth republic. Fourth, say fourth parliament.
Okay.
And obviously there be say parliament. A GBB two. Now, person ye be for fraud. The loan. Nyame umbusa said that a hinifan among years come. What they call it Tamalidiano. Almost woman did a war so full line in Ashanti region. A walk massive.
I know they call it
Tamalidiano. There be a yanisa. Ye the hands at him. Ye hear monoa. They be so parliament or Euras chairman some yano. Obuso macachero. No, say there we won't even fan call. So be all this cafu from the choir. I say I was a Ashanti region. And now only yes any they caught 37. A honor your hospital 20 they could count be it was a mistake. Omo mo sensa ye no 1 year. And 37 I think I understand cross say omo ko clear site wo say between 37 and Tamara. We say a be down slope be down. They have to maybe do some work there. And now omo ye na still Ashanti kokoso there be omo mpere 37 years be iska foforo dia enye hwe. And now omo san den send omo san dey ba. And now omo ba so for last asen kura so. We say there was a this thing there. It eventually around I think 2013 we say na 3 years ago abra o makate so ba ko wada da dam say 2010 3 years ago and na o pen so say ene afi de ye do kwa Ashanti region dam asase wo henefa ene yewura banito wo so bio wo say no ye atwango bi eja on na ye one ene so obenya asase ama wo mu one wo hene bi wo Afari aka na Afari hene turu Asante hene no mu kopia asase yantamma wo mu say Afari mu confirm ko si wo nti now akoye drawing foforo wo 37 akọ clear site ni bibia e ka bam and now wasamba now Afari so he's not coming to put that story building me over here about builders who come I think it's about nearly 28 and I say something a dozen kwa fefe e bi abrosan e bi dentia na cover e ni nyina land no so ye hwe so be bi kura be barracks enti why care cost so what I say apart from the 180 no it 180 million o di si da no enti ye ba ya ye ba 2017 no na work a umaye ho we records you na ko Ministry of Defense abahu na ye 40%. Come by
Asat MPP by
thank you
2017 na juma NDC for aye Afari military hospital no
because
40%.
Yes, because I don't blame them because we move from one side to another side to another side 4 times in the brofia ka say e checkered history and we share say and ye buy and yeso ye beto aso a obekaya in 2022 there was even a MCBB parliamentary a for sign defense committee for sign ya no say 90% in January 2025 in September 2024 no omo keka ni na we say percentage is about 90 something 92 or so percent in January in 2025 ubekaya the first budgeter NDC for Ridian he says they will continue and finish Afari which is 98% completed. There are records to show that, isn't it? Eti ye de ni ho no ye ne me ka se ne pese ye ada commission se we ne pese ye commission Afari ka ho na contractor na ka che se obeye bibi e frɛ no sectional commissioning and operationalization and no che se why phase 1 and phase 2 to say UGMC phase 1 was commissioned on the 7th of January 2017 because me kasa asem be siasem so because ada ni nim say lose election ni commission say we are on the 4th of January. So I'm giving an example. Governance is continue. The government and as a president be a or how feel work the 8 years as one as we lose your akon ada ontimi nsan bibia bi mu onye bibia bi mu the midnight of 6th of January tie wura mahama or commission say mo se me boa maka se me boa or commission phase 1 of UGMC on the 6th of January 2017 me sure say be 10 o'clock na ka how many hours na kan how many hours
me 2-3
hours
yeah
na midnight aso anko commission obi ye grade there there's nothing wrong with that it will be commission bibi na ka oba na obeto aso na de nipa akogum
Dr. Fachen so as at 2024 December before MPP lose elections no na Afari military hospital no yedru he
and the MPP be lose election. I said NDC.
MPP lose election 2024.
98%.
98%.
Yes. I'm not saying it. Go and look at their budget statement. It is there.
Fully aware.
And I'll be on the, I think on the, is it 14th or so of February 2025. Then Minister for Defense, late Dr. Omani Boama, the Minister of Lands and Mineral Resources, Amakufibwa, and the Minister, Madam for name of Minister of Interior, Honorable Mutaka, and the Regional Minister, young Regional Minister, Honorable John Dr. Amwakohine. They went to the site. Emma Oka say, Okohia Ferry, it is well advanced, and he will make sure that the soldiers will go in and work by September 2025. To an obukushia, Bibia on Bia or say, Bibeba, sa claims, the one. Now, Omaso to Nefilo. And then the statement, Mahoiko was say, and yes, the money last government, yes, last government, any Masmo Kani and Okra. He doesn't want any new thing, be a beba, Aquema, between Pianemo. He wants to commission it. Nyame, a fine crack, be a just go and Kayanka affair assembly and to be yebi, no be a betwasso, no be a wee. I will put my hand on my chest and say, Ashanti region. And this is for one single hospital, almost shall see from beginning, both throughout. Omoba a bemunina, I'm saying the third one, Mums is saying. I almost here say, Mutimi, a baby in a be quiet for Mena Kumawu. Any addition, any tap, Omuna, a shall see, Eurojet project. It be way, apparent to a self. Enti, ye son, also by a sessional opening. Into your call, me do quite the cacra. Cover the buying. Near Pem Pamanco for Adason. It is a junior one say a hadie, na UGMC, who see a UGMC, ne, Ga East, so a beer, Ga East BA, November 2019, and so a Eurojet project. Tia den kofoko on ma kofobikwa ko boy ko ye isolation center ho ka ho ma base no doso near the ho ye COVID center. Ashanti region ne bini ho. The northern part of the country ne bini ho. Itimi fa helicopter na ju be 12 midnight 1 am near frame na me ne for fairness say Air Force 4 din ko no mo tu mo boy the helicopter ko fa obi ni abandoned na be tuga east ne manema all over the country. Tia kasi nya bi wo Kumasi ye ena ye ho anam kasa Afari some me na makohoda Afari baby wo ho a wo mu aseda emergency center ne some say reproductive health center also no wo mo wie a me hu se mpakura sisi ho ye ko 2017 no temo ye ba afefo no ana me ye Ghana Health Service ye ko se wie ko Afari eti ade na ye nkohwe ho na wo se doctor mo nkohwe ye ni honorable niti wonum kabo mu ene ka say okay almost issues ne say womu ni substation ho nti what the X-ray ni bibia be so say ontimi test unless he has a reliable source of light yekoye eyima wo mu and not from the office of the president tiana obi nkofo bi titi say kwetara office of the president anya hwe eye bibi COVID especially boa me as a person to be a very effective a presidential advisor. And I will say here today, Ghana, we are among the one of the 3 countries in the world that yetimi saw COVID anu ya nipa piengu na nipa so anya ya re ni pi yenibi but yetimi immunize obia equality thanks to zip line drones ewura ba omia ekohuni ode bae yetimi supply sa vaccines no ekonkurase mankofo wo bi so it make can me say simbo me say me I was one of very effective advisors, and I think I will never shy away from that. Nobody can take that away from me. Na hear me de senior me mama who dey nam timi years adwuma no na you are president and you are vice president mama kwanya me timi years adwuma no eboa Ghana eboa MPP aban ti obi aka bia me mfi no me mentifi obi aka bia me mfi the mechanic say enti wakaso be session and we did 2 sessions na bra yen enti ho na waka say ne ka bi wo ho And then he's right. I mean, we're moving from site to site to
yeah.
site. It will not the bill by. Now about 33 point something million. Say you are Mankwama New Akani now wasem. And we must trust Ministry of Defense, Ministry of Finance, and then the contractor and the Attorney General Department, because the contract no fair contract in Yamusu and no correct. And your fault any move from site to site. So we have incurred some debt. So I think they agreed to $19.3 million, which from the recent year, Iram and by or the facts and figures from the former outfit. Almost 2 years ago, Manaka, and of course, Sandy Becca, almost 2 years Manaka, $500,000. By young Quatia, Tema, Confanochi, but Assembly, man for ya then we are ferry, and they say we are ferry. After required a commission, say we are then the NTM and 98% of crank of phone coming and near money you see hospital. Did do even 50% up as a
50%.
Yes.
So my
No, what you are condone, so be what's the OPD, we know episode the OPD, you can condone the OPD. Now we are Johanna contractors in the actually. TV hospital is 98% completed. Structurally. And then equipment, what the baby go, CB1 bonded warehouse whatever. Equipment can be a yako, a fence, 1% comoton, a baby, you know, boy, my contractor into me if you call if you bonded warehouse call one warehouse. I would be buy a big woman near the S3 BBO. I didn't in the hospital into me. So, Jafon, so Yamin Chadi, my ready, almost more staff on my age. He wanted him to do the session and what do we buy? To me, mono, Kakaka Chromo to Escanina, Amana, Aka 500,000. Two could 500,000. That's why late on my neighbor Makachi say, or bank and Umbranian trans in your head a year won't say, they also want the amount no money, maybe I'm Fanasam Koni in your hospital. Jaffe the Aden Equaye, claim 1, 7 million, claim 2, 78 million. Just come my 85 million, which is nearly about 50% of whatever the cost of the is. Yeah. In addition to the 19 point something million, like 500. To come much, I say the contractor will be going to collect in total for relocation in a delay in to the tune of more than 50% of the cost of the construction.
A black contractor can agree on.
Thank you. Sometimes for Kasai and can contract and count. Only contractor the first cabaran in the Juma. Clotus the woman, Unya Sema, a arbitration, a Casade, on entrance, diva for Casade, yes. So there was a protraction. Sevilla, for example, when we took over, Sevilla was 33% and was told because the contractor, no, any the subcontractor who was top construction, nobody, no more issue, court issue, I call arbitration. Ruling in Amba. Eti subcontractor say ko ontua certificates in Amba no kon enye Ghana ni tua certificates e ma contractor one na sign. So ontua ma na on free site ho na in free site wo china. E ma new contractor no koye no. Okoye omso manu mura site ho. Eti ye ne an ye say di anim. Na me na mo Ghana Health Service because ehia me ma ye adwuma okumase da ma ye adwuma komfa no chi da minim the pressure o komfa no chi teaching hospital so. A back Ashanti region health issues may authority on it to be kasa na ma church way to be frank with you Ashanti region apart from offenso any agogo any be other Catholic hospital war first pramso any agros me boano the government institutions you can call them hospitals. For example, Ufiri Accra na wo Kumasi o track on na o babonko mo na wo Odumasi on your right hand side maybe some opposite assembly we say government building ba ko ye na ye hospital ye friend municipal hospital o ko yi operation o kura na wo de bi ba insuo to a da bi ko kire wo de patient to hwa ma insuo ni jai nye say insuo ba fomu nyina. That is a hospital that we are talking about. But Nyamin Chade through Eurojet ye wo a very good hospital that age must say. And no be near Ashanti region. Ofa Accra haya. Ubenya police hospital. Ubenya Lekma. Ubenya first the UGMC. Ubenya Kolebu. Ubenya Rage.
37.
But still at 37. Omunya no bear syndrome. Ashanti Media, because we didn't have beds, we didn't have well-equipped hospitals. You know. When I was there, and I said, you see accident center. No? You make sure say we put a policy in place. Say under no circumstance should you take any patient. One you know uncle. Bakra the one you know when baby yako. Tina you will be say free police was to if I call rage or call rage say Ben of an call Kolibu say Ben was if I call UGMC. So what I say. But Kumasi, untimi yes our woman will be free slim by Oppo Baji. But a drew baby are now minimum. But NDC Dibia no kasa say even that time na assembly see no will be yare okoye okoye no sebi o say eda ho nya na nkofo twetwero drip obi drip da she obi dia so we don't run a hospital like that. And sometimes when I go there and see accident emergency center bi see ma anya hwe ma nya bibia kra no yura ko form so hwe ma see accident emergency center, one of the best in the world. Helipad. A kura 106 base. Confanochi. Wow. You know what I'm talking about. In the woman I know Mukasano, umumu kakra. Yeah, professional. So I'm sitting here not as a pure politician. Me a professional. Me a consultant general surgeon. Me a fellow of Ghana College of Physicians and Surgeons. Me a fellow of West Africa College of Physicians and Surgeons. Me a fellow of the International College of Physicians and Surgeons. I'm in charge, and I say, I'm the president of the chapter of a. So, you know what we are talking about.
Right.
Enti me can we the mugo kati. Enti the American you say, Afari. So far as I'm concerned, if you are the 98%, they can start moving in once they finish it. And I will say here and say it again. Say I don't believe say the contractor deserves any more money. $85 million. No. Yes, I'm not Ghana HTA because I scan a free loan. Loan is a canco.
Okay. Contractor didn't deserve
and I'm saying what we hospital I should say I shall see it to your loan. One of the loan debts.
Okay.
And any second the command because say Obieno to Timisa mean from film Namenko, a BS country other. TMPS I didn't see BM causing financial loss to anything.
Okay.
Then I'll come to Sewia. You are near Sewia. Intia Ferino. That is the story. So far as some of us are concerned, that's why we set the record straight. Say, you know what we know about it. And since Anna, health policy. So, in the year, will be a Macasana and conformity Macasana. We have the facts. Who can say to the facts that nobody cares about it? Right.
Quickly, you're bringing here Sewia quickly now, Yanko.
Sewia, so as I said, and so one of the Eurojet projects. Syria delayed. Muslim say buy 33% because of a tussle between the contractor, the subcontractor, the main contractor. I pushing if you and he started moving very fast. You call you call of Syria. Syria is virtually finished and equipped.
And the
only equipment I didn't see in Syria was the CT scan, but the contractor catcher said I want a warehouse. Okay. Says it is kind a radiation material. Don't have to pharmacy. Bibia ho esre wo ho, bibia ho. And the only Syria hospital no, is in the middle of nowhere. A one nenye settlement there na a fu. Enti Ukraine ho, your friend say electricity, water, and aquine in ho. Na men chade ye buy no. You who say electricity per se commission by 2023. TNA Ministry of
Energy.
Energy kasa some in Napo.
Yeah.
And I know for ECG for the contract. And almost train high tension free for years. And I'm for years about Ebe one of the most beautiful modern substation opposite the hospital. I connected light from the substation and terminated it at our hospital. Now, contact and try any lighting system, standby generators, ni bibiao. The aka and it's a couple, say, you know, if it will be RMU, yeah. Me catch on the say, tell me commission, you know, we got to know the problem. Any president Kasa, even though that time, the 4th of January, I say, finance forms over cruise accounts. Personal money, and a could tria, say, Nika. I'm a supplier, no. Catch them or the cock Ibusa ECG for no power for ECG will Ashanti region. It's in their warehouse since maybe the middle of January 2025. Now then here who's abrosa. So we can say light in one tick of we are name.
So then the baba buying bay na dwene say incomplete is hospitals and now man in operation will be a man for
it before I come there, say we are not so no. On say COVID by anything. You take decision say the fair infectious disease centers, any treatment centers, across the country. 21 of them. Nyamencha de itimi complete 13 of them. Bi was Zibila, bi wo Akachi ni manema ni adina. Inti se we bi wo 50 beds. And crowd also chair all the other ones.
Okay.
It was the same compound. Contract new year in 2023. Na omo tete honti adayeko commission say we are the commission ni na kan. Do ka bomwa. It's a complete regional hospital. Ebe bo comfort no 300 beds. I war and one infectious disease center. Between the 3 medical students and nurses and adina. It's to me it's like a teaching facility. Na ye dey try ho say kania no nti enkoye. Eti kania no, omo ye kania no de bia me challenge omo say omo say omo ye sa RM you know, ain't taking more than 1 week. Within a matter of 2-3 weeks you know. Also mutimi call eco testing machine. Who commission hospital? You can commission it while it's operating.
Okay.
Or you can commission a hospital and test the machines and operate it. If any practical completion, and then the operation will follow. Like they did in UGMC, like they did it in Rage. Nyamencha de na woman with the same compound. Sana se we here no. Etika near wa bemo and say we are commission we and within that month in January no, people will go in and work. Luckily, almost say in the Akandoh 100,000 people are almost Ghana health workers of Nigeria. Onfa ebim kose we and koye adwuma ho. It's as simple as that.
So then the paper ban be decide say me mfa nurse phone come, me mfa doctor phone come completed, but so me enye adwuma ho.
Sir, ebia because it has been commissioned and Ewura Akufo-Addo in plug abon ti esa na say ye man yi, but ye mu man sa. The same thing with the two agenda one was or trade ni oforukro ni nyina beboa. Because agenda one site bia e Asare emergency center. They say they work on for a small type all over the country. So it is a BB na far. Oba continue ne mani nwie. Oba kai say omuye campaign no. Dey na Mahama kai. I will complete agenda 111 and you all you the nurses you have direct employment. After they say there be the first oko nursing training school say also ban the fawo. If you have physical problems, say sikeni ho na oye at least start it. In Nsiah, for example, the regional hospital Ashanti region, if I were them, if they will listen to me, can you pana hono? Me chembe mi no nam de e fan ko. Na ya pe di pa ye form for bi akoka ho. No one hospital na say they can even start from the infectious disease center. No one move aba. But the main thing they have to do is to do the lighting system. Couple. Ekwan wo se kwan ko ekwan no wo mo hwe no mo yi kwan no Kofi Job na ye kwan no me kan na me boni din ye koye no wa ye gutters ni nyina ye big yibi fair say bridge minim say we are for no mo ye didi but hospital no ye regional hospital say we are there wo te okra obetima nante akọ
okay
na sebi enya hospital bi our country have na wa asphalt Kofi Job share no ho ba say you dig brunya ni wie na ne nkofo no ba ya o de kotale ni asphalt kwa kuguso e dana se tede de se o de kotale asphalt o kan wakoye timati se se dabre minister for roads kwa ka che se onko no nko complete na afi wonye se wi ade mi si kwemo ndi die bi enti de meka nyina ne se so bi etie mi Asante Media etie mi Ghana ma etie mi a sa pressure ne o se ka kire o mu se o munya se hofu ani afase kanse e kodo ho no ne ma enye adwuma na nhwe nipa.
Okay.
It is so we cry with us a doctor na sa hospital e di me hwe malaria. Na am say a chip center cry malaria.